Hi everyone, welcome to my Let's Get Fit Live. I'm so excited to have you all here. I am going to be talking about all my favorite items and things that I think are needed, especially if you are in the new year and trying to get back into the swing of things. If January wasn't your month, February can be it. So here are some of my favorites that I have been loving for the past couple months. Some of the stuff I've had for a long time, some of the stuff I've only been testing out for this whole month. Regardless, I am obsessed with all of it. So let's get to it. The first thing that I always need to make sure I have, I just had a workout right before this. Slide's a little intense on the side. I just had a workout before this live, and I always think that it is so important for me to have some sort of dry shampoo. So I know that Death Valley or the R&Co product can be a little bit more expensive, especially from what you're trying to normally spend on some of your like hair care. But this stuff is so good. I've used it before. It doesn't make me feel like I'm drying out my hair. It actually just adds like a good volume. A dry shampoo, it doesn't get powdery as much like other ones. So this one is amazing. I actually just ran out of mine, so I can't like show you my physical Death Valley dry shampoo, but this stuff is amazing and you're getting a good deal right now, like $5 off, which who doesn't love that with this live. So that is definitely a plus that I make sure to always have in my workout bag. So I'm going to talk about a couple. Here is another. This is if you're more on a budget. Here is the Ava NYC Lazy Jane Air Dry Shampoo. So this is what I use if I'm just trying to air dry my hair. Sometimes, especially when I work out, like say I get pretty sweaty, but I don't really have time to do the full like blow dry after. This is the best shampoo. I have been using this I used it for a while. I worked with Ava NYC a bit ago. And I got a couple of their products and I really loved them. Delaney Childs, I believe her name is, on Instagram. If you follow her, she is a rep for them, swears by them. And I've tried a bunch of their stuff. I think it's really nicely priced. A lot of times, some of these very popular shampoos, conditioners, all that kind of stuff, it can be a bit expensive. And I found that this one is not that, which is great. Especially because, you don't want your hair to be, you don't want to, sometimes you don't want to spend too much money, but I dye my hair. It's close to my natural color, but I was blonde for a bit and I actually used it more while I was blonde. And it just helped with like more of that, just a nice air dry. It has a nice little flow to it. It allows my hair not to be too frizzy. So this is a great one if you're looking for something like that. So these are just like preps for going to the gym and stuff like that. I think working out is all about like recovery and making sure that you are getting the right products for you all around. It isn't just about being at the gym. Also, sometimes it is about looking cute at the gym. So I'm quickly going to share a couple of the things that are, to dress up and look cute. So I actually use, these are the satin pillowcase scrunchies. So I have a couple here. It comes in, I believe this is I got one in a set of 5-pack of the black ones. I love them. I think it actually holds my hair pretty well. You can always use like an actual more of an elastic one underneath or whatever you normally use to hold your hair, like one of those thinner rubber bands or hair ties. And then I put this over it. I don't know, sometimes just having a little touch of just the more acute edition can always be a plus there. So I love this. I think that they are so fun. And again, I love to have I think for me, when I feel like confident going to the gym, like I look good, I feel good. So I think that is a big motivator for me is when I'm in good, cute workout clothes and I'm feeling ready for the gym. I think that this is such a great way to do that, just with an extra scrunchie, and you're getting a good deal here. So that is always amazing. So still talking about prep to go to the gym. So let's talk about our outfit. So here is one of the leggings that I recently got. It is from Solgani. Here it looks like this. It kind of looks like, it feels like the Lulu fabric a bit, but it is a lot tighter. So one thing to note about these is like the actual seam is much harder, like if you're trying to like stretch it around you. So that's one thing to note, but it has a really cool pattern here. I think it's really cute. It kind of just adds a little bit of flare. What's crazy is, so like these look so small, right? Like they kind of just like, you know, don't go to my full size and my waist and everything. But they stretch just like most leggings do. Look small, but this is, I even got a size large. I honestly could have gone for an XL if I wanted a little more of a relaxed fit. But I think Solgani, they're a really great activewear company. They say it's for the active lifestyle, high-waisted, soft compression, wicks moisture, which is always amazing. But the best thing is it gives back to families of the Laris Trail, and that's in Peru. So it really gives back. It's not like you're just buying another random pair of leggings. They really pay attention to the environment, and just it's a really good good brand there. So it's made in the US, so it's not like it's being outsourced. So love these. So that's one of the pairs of leggings that I love. Another pair of leggings that I am a huge fan of are these power mesh leggings. So these are a little bit more, but seriously so worth it. If you are planning on getting a pair of Spanx, I would honestly say these are a really strong contender. I have a couple pair of Spanx, and I tend to opt for these. So here are the power mesh leggings. They're super, super cozy. They have like it's a little bit different detail on the inside with just like how it feels, even at the top, around this top part where it's actually doing some of the compression around the band. But these are just such a great product. I got a size large, an item in 6. I hadn't really heard of them before, but they also have they range even to maternity as well. They are just really nice and compressing to the body. So they fit really well, which is always amazing, and do all the compression, but they also have like tights in their brand. But for the gym, like I've worn these to work out, and they just like hold up really well and just keep me feeling like compressed. It actually helps with my ab workouts as well. So definitely a fan of these. Moving on to a couple more clothing items. So I did a live a couple weeks or last week with Avrani. They mostly have skincare, but they also come with the cutest crew neck. So it's a one size fits all. Mine came in a size XL, so I see that's what they all come in. It's a really perfect like oversized look. Hi, Katie. Thank you for joining. We're just going through some of my like clothing prep for the gym. Not just focusing on being at the gym all the time, but just, you know, even the prep for it. So I can always go back to a couple other items that I've been talking about, but I just was mentioning, so this is from Avrani. I always like to start in a sweatshirt when I work out, or something like what I'm wearing right here, but here's a great sweatshirt. I love it. I think the color is just so pretty. But just a good, easy, thin sweatshirt to throw on for your workout. I've used it for one of my workouts, especially with like before bar, and you know, you're just like warming up. Really great product. So love that there. Now I'm going to move on to talk a bit about still some clothing items, and then I'll move into more of the equipment that I like to use. But I really wanted to start off the bat with just going through some of the actual physical, like some more clothing products. So here is say you are on the way to the gym. So we're getting ready to step outside, head to the gym. I even have stuff for a home gym, so you're fully covered here. But this is for making sure if you don't want to do like that actual workout inside and you just want to go for a walk or a brisk walk or a jog, here is from Overmeyer. It's the Pwr Pullover. It is so cute on. It has a nice zipper here. It's very nice and thin, but it also stays very warm. So I love it. I've seen Overmeyer stuff before, but I never physically like owned some of their stuff. I just think the detailing is really, really nice here. It has a little bit of that opal pearl or that pearl shimmer on it. The one thing I will note is that you have to like, it's good for the gym because when I was wearing makeup once, it transfers onto the inside just with that material. That's the only like downside to it, but it washed right out, as you can see. I washed it to make sure, you know, it's all good. Wouldn't want to advertise something that I didn't fully like with you guys. So I don't really wear that much makeup anyway, but say I'm going for a walk. The only thing when you have it on, this part does stay a little bit more like angled up, which is great. It has good structure, even though it seems more, it's very packable. But I think this is a great product as far as if you're wanting to something to throw over, especially as we're going to get more into spring coming up soon, hopefully. But here is a great product for that. So still working on stepping out of the house. So I'm going to show you, these are, I'm not even joking, my new favorite shoes. So these are made out of recycled bottles. So this is Avery, I think, or Avery. I don't know exactly how to say there, but yes, the jacket is amazing. But here are the shoes, and they're really cool. They kind of have, Nike has gone towards that style also. We're having this gap right here from where the ball of the foot and the heel are. I think it looks really sleek. It has a nice shoelace on there, a little bit of texture just to spice it up. Hi, Vince. Thank you so much for joining. But these, I'm just talking a little bit about all my favorite getting ready to go working out items. So we're on to the shoes, stepping out if we're going to go on a walk and stuff like that, or a brisk jog. So these are some of my favorite shoes. I will go back to other products if you're interested in them in a little bit, but these are so great. I actually went running in these. I've gone on a long walk in them, worn them around, and they seriously feel so comfy. What's great is it does have it has a good arch inside of here, which I need. And it also feels firm. It's not like too cushy, but you have a lot of support. I never felt like it was too hard on my feet. So it's a really good balance if you are one of those people that likes those like really, really plush, shoes. So these are amazing and I love them. We'll definitely be purchasing from this brand again. And they seem like they'll hold up really well. It's not as like bendable as some other ones. So it probably is a bit better if you're just like on a brisk, walk and stuff like that. But as I said, I went running in them. I've done even like more of a strength training workout. So I think these are just great for most like your everyday lifestyle of working out. And obviously you'll probably want running shoes if you're going running. But I think these are great. Now, I don't physically have these ones, but these are the Momentum Fuchsia of their shoes. It's a really, really pretty color. As you can see in the photo on the screen, it is a nice bright pink. So I wanted to include that, if you're trying to add more color into your wardrobe. Hi, Big Love. Thank you so much for joining. Just going through some of my favorite getting ready to work out items, and we're on shoes right now. So here's Aubrey. I was showing the shoes that I actually physically have from them, which are these ones, and they are amazing. Yes, they are so cute. They have kind of like Nike has done. They have that like opening in the middle where it's separate from the ball of the foot to the heel. Yes, these are the best for walking. I was saying I'll go back to them so I can physically show them to you guys, so you know what I'm talking about on the screen. I walked around all of them. What's really great is they're also made out of recycled plastic bottles, or plastic in general. Sorry, spacing on the actual fact there, but they're made out of plastic. They're renewable, so it's really great. I think they're really great for walking. I've worn them around all day a couple times on a walk around here in Chicago, and they have a good arch in here, which sometimes I feel like we're not getting as much with shoes lately. So they have a really good arch. They have just really good support. It's not as like fluffy, I was saying, or like the Cloud other shoes that I've seen around, but they still are really great. That's what I like. I like a little more support and things that aren't as plush. So I've worn them. I was saying I've also worn them to work out. I did wear them on a brisk run today when I was running to my workout class. But I've used these during that and strength training, so they're really great. Hi, Vince. Welcome back. So that's what I have for my basics of getting ready for the gym. So if we get to the end of this live and you realize you might have missed something that I've talked about, I'll make sure there's a couple minutes left and I can always rewind back to there. Again, if you see on your screen in the bottom right corner, there's a circle with 4 small circles inside of there. So if you are wanting to see exactly what I'm talking about or will be talking about, or what you may have missed so far, it's all in there of everything that I will be covering. So make sure to check that out if there's anything you're specifically interested in, and please let me know in the comments and I can always answer any questions. So that was most of the stuff for prep for the gym and everything like that. So I absolutely love all of that stuff. One of the things that I now wanted to talk to you guys about is, say you are actually at home, you're trying to create your own home gym. I did this so much during the pandemic. I tried to work out as much as I could at home. So one thing that I wanted to provide you guys with is yoga mat. So here is yoga mat I have. This one's by GAM, which is such a top rated brand. It has the 3mm, whatever the depth. So it's a good size for that. I love having a yoga mat. I think it's so important at home, and it just helps if whether I come home from a workout or a run and I'm trying to stretch, or I'm just trying to get a good workout in during the weekend. I think this is so great, and it is only $15 right now with the live stream deal. So definitely for needing a yoga mat, this is a top one to pick. Moving on to another item that I like to do. I really focus around like yoga, bar, and Pilates. Yes, I did go over the dry shampoo, but I can go back to it. I actually got it a few months ago, and I've actually tried it out, and I used up my whole can. I use dry shampoo so much. Let me quickly go back to that if you're interested, just so I can kind of show you. So here is from R&Co. I think R&Co is probably one of my top favorite hair care products. So my hairstylist, who like dyes my hair and cuts it, does all the styling and everything, she actually is, she has only been using R&Co products on me lately. So when I go in, it's always like the best experience. So I was obviously roped into buying some of the products, and it is worth the price. Obviously you're getting a good deal right now on the live stream, but the Death by this dry shampoo, it doesn't make my hair overly powdery like the Batiste one does, which is the kind I use all the time. Obviously this one's, twice as expensive, but I genuinely think it's worth it just for the product. There are a couple other dry shampoos. It kind of is comparable, I would say, to Living Proof. So if you're trying to compare the two, I honestly like them both. I've used them both, but I do like R&Co products a lot. So definitely a big fan of them if you're looking for more of a luxury dry shampoo. This one could be one where, if you're trying to like zhuzh up your hair a little bit on a Saturday, not as much if you're just like quickly after a workout, just like throwing in some dry shampoo. This can be one of your more like nicer ones, I guess. So that's good if you're just like to keep that in mind. I think that's great for that. Please let me know if you have any other questions. I've tried it. Can definitely, if you want to DM me, can tell you more about it after the live. But I like it a lot, and I think it is actually, if I were to buy it again, I would actually say it's worth the price, especially when you get it for this discount. Going to some of my other favorite products, say I'm working out on the mat, or I'm working out at home, or even in the gym. I do bar classes a lot. I actually just came from one before this live. And I use some of those I use some weights. I actually have the ball weights, and I'm going to be talking about them as well. But these have been so hot and they're talked about a ton on Verishop right now. And I see a lot of other content creators actually talking about these. So these are vegan leather, and they're so cute. I'm going to actually go to them so you can see them more like in the big screen. So here they are. These are their ankle wrist weights. Honestly, if you're looking for another pair of ankle wrist weights, I sometimes think that with how the ball bands work. Here you can see them. I'm going to quickly flip back so you can see what I'm showing right here. But these ball bands, just with how they stick and everything, I absolutely love them. But if I were to get another pair, in addition to these, to use for more of those long walks, or if you just for, I don't know, another look. These, just with how they like Velcro, can be they stick to each other, and it feels like it can stretch out a little bit. So it's fine. They still work perfectly. I like these I've done them walks on the beach. I've done them in my bar class. So I use them in all different facets. But if you're looking for another edition that's kind of a little bit different than the ball bands that a lot of people have, I think I'm going to be trying out these vegan leather ones. They have a 1.5 pound and a 3 pound. So if you're looking for something a little bit heavier, I know my ball bands are 1 pound. So I actually just added them to my bag as well. But these would be good if I'm wanting just a different weight. And I think they're very aesthetic too. So I love that there. Now I'm going to get into some of my favorite Bala products. So for Christmas from my mom, I received the Power Ring. I have used this so much to work out at home. It is a good weight. Just it's a few pounds, but like it has about when it comes to you, it has about like 10 or 12 different moves that you can use with it. And I've seriously found it is so great. The one that I love to do is more just like when you're working your triceps, just to like, it's just a really great way to have something that's, I don't know, a little bit different. It's easy to hold if you are doing some workouts like this. Not showing I'm the best right now, but I've been using this a lot, especially with like, you know, when I set up with like my yoga mat, if I'm wanting a little bit more strength training. I've even done this when I also have my Ballast band wrist weights on. So always amazing. I kind of love all things Ballast. So that is another one of my favorites from them. I wanted to show a different color, just if you're interested in another color as well. They also have a pink color. They might have other colors, but these are the ones that I specifically saw. And I just think it's so cute. So I wanted to share it on here as well. But this ever becomes Ryu. Yeah, just again, this is for the Bala, the power ring. And it's just in a pink color. I'm very big on being, as you can tell, I like to wear black, more monochrome. So the black color is for me, but if you're looking for a little more color, then definitely pick the pink. It's a really pretty pink color. They do well with their pinks. I haven't seen this power ring in person with that color, but I've seen the wrist weights in the pink color, and I think it's a really pretty pink color. Oh, Big Love, I just saw. That's so fun that your mom got you one of those too. It's definitely a great gift. All right, now moving on to some sliders. So these are some sliders. I do not have the exact ones from Bala, but right now with the live stream deal, they're already on sale and you'd be getting them for $11.90. What's great about them, these are the exact same type style of them. What's great is, so one side is going to be more slippery and the other side is going to be more, it's more of like a, not a felty, but like this side is meant to go on the hardwood floors, so you're not damaging them. Whereas, because this side could, and this side is meant to go on your carpet. So it really enhances a workout. Again, this is great if you're doing one of those home workouts. But it really, I think it's really wonderful. And it just like enhances the workout. You can do it from anything from squats to some lunges. Even I've been doing, I just did it in my class, where you're doing some push-ups or planks. It's just really good to like enhance that workout if you're needing to level up. So I think it's great. Also, it helps with those small movements if you're working on those. So I think it's a great deal right now because you're getting it for about $11. Again, with Bala, I had to include the pink as well. Here are the pink Bala sliders. They're $11.90 again. They're also on sale and then on an additional sale with the live stream deal. So that's always exciting. I think the pink is really pretty here because as you can see with mine, when there's like, mine has a little bit more of a contrast. It's white and then the black, but with this one, I just think it looks great. And the black ones that you just saw before, there really isn't that like contrast that shows the Bala or has it stand out as much. So I think that would be a very great purchase there. Again, we're still on our yoga mat. We're working out. We're doing a good yoga or bar or just some mini workouts. Here is a Cork Block. I love a Cork Block. It really helps with just more an extension, like if you're working on different poses in yoga. Also, if you're doing more of like sitting or squatting positions and it's a little tougher on your tailbone, it just really helps you to get into those positions without straining any of your body or any of your muscles or especially your back. I have a bad lower back, so I've always used a Cork just to have near me as an assist. Another thing it also helps with is if you're in one of those like tree poses or bending over, if you're not able to fully touch the ground with your hand on its own, this helps as another balance. So as it's called, the balance Cork Block, but it helps there just to really prop yourself up. So again, getting a good live stream deal with that as well. So now we are at the end of our workout, kind of working through the full workout, and we need to massage our body. We need to work those muscles so that they get a little bit of TLC. So here is a massage roller. I don't have the exact one, but here's by Velites. It's a good massage roller. double lined, and mine is kind of the same. I believe they both have like that inner part that can come out and do like different different areas just in different ways. But I think having a roller is the best. I use it a lot for my glutes and my thighs, and even sometimes when I'm just like on my back to really stretch my arms, I have it on my spine. I think it's great. Again, I think this one is super cute, you know, just a good simple black with a little bit of that green accent. So if you're needing a massage roller, I would definitely suggest something like this. Now, best for last, we have about 5 minutes left. I have 2 more things to talk about with you guys. So here is the deep tissue massager. Here is from Renfo. And what's great about this is it comes in the most fun bag. So this one originally is like $99. It's on sale right now with the live stream deal for $72. I think it is such an amazing deal. My friend and I were using it the other day and just like really testing it out. I've used it after my workouts a few times now and I love it. So what's great about it is it comes with 6 different attachments, and also an instruction guide of how to use each of the attachments, which I definitely needed. So you can see that right there. But it comes with the bullet head, hammer head, air cushion head, massage gun, the big thing, ball head, wedge head, and U-shaped head. So what's great is that this helps to target different areas of your body. So I'll just quickly show you. This one is the softer one. It's more the ball one. So you just press it in to the top. You turn it on the bottom. It lights up in the back. And you can set it from anywhere from 1 to 20 for the different levels. I've needed it around like 4 maximum on there. So you can really crank it up if you need some more pressure. But you just turn it on. You can see right when I turn it on, it'll start going in and out. This is on 1. As you can tell, it's already, that looks kind of silly. As you can tell, it's already like a really good pressure, but this is one that I would also use like on my glutes. And then the bullet one is one that I would use more like on my back. Just really helps to work those small muscles. So I would say this is great. This is only on 1. So you can kind of see how it ramps up. You can barely see that moving, because it's moving so fast back and forth that it looks slow to you guys, but it's actually going like crazy fast. Anyway, this one's at level 7. So again, then you just easily turn it off. You need to make sure to turn off the bottom. It has a long charge. I've used this. I did a full charge. I've used this for like a decent amount of time each for about like 6 different times. And there's still like, it's still green, lights up at the bottom. It still has a really good charge. So I think, you know, when these first came out, they were around like $500. And I know we were all like spending a boatload of money on them. I know I got it as a gift once. And I think that this is just obviously such a good price, and it does the job. I genuinely feel like it helps to really work those muscles too. And I don't feel as sore the next day. It feels like my muscles really get worked in a different way. Like I'm honestly getting a massage. And fun that it's different attachments, so you can try different things. Now, one thing I will say is working out doesn't just reside within your body or those basic muscles. It also is within the face. So here is your face workout kit. I do not have this specific one from Skin Gym. I've used Skin Gym before, and I think they're amazing. But here's a similar setup that I have. I mean, I already have the face roller. Here's the jade roller. And then also a good Pwr. So it just really helps. I know when I work my face, I really move my lymphatic system around, and it just feels so much better after I've done that. I think it's just so important to make sure that you are really working all of your face and body and not just focusing on different parts. I know in one way we only focus on skincare for our face. We should focus on the skin on the rest of our body. Same's with the gym and working our muscles. We shouldn't just be working the basic muscles that you would think of. Also need to work the face to make sure it lasts nice and youthful for a long time. I know we have just about a minute left. Is there anything that anyone on this live would like me to go back to? Any questions anyone has? A reminder that your your deal only lasts for about, I think, 10 minutes max after this live. To be safe, I'd try to buy it, as soon as possible if you are considering anything from the live stream. But I hope that you guys enjoyed joining me. I really appreciate all of you supporting me and joining in on this live. I really enjoyed talking to you guys today. So I hope that you have a great rest of your evening, and I'm excited to plan my next lives for next month. Find me on Instagram. It's by Lori V. Same username as on here. If there is anything you guys are particularly interested in, and I would love to talk about it with you guys next month. All right. Well, hope you had a good time, and good night. Bye, everyone. Thank you, guys.